It's been a little while since I've been through here, so I definitely should take care of some of this stuff. Even Elon has abandoned Facebook. I fucking hate Facebook. I hate it. I hate Facebook. Like, so, sometimes I love Mrs. Magnus so much. I really do. But every once in a while, she'll be in the other room and she'll text me and go, look at Facebook. And I'll just be like, just fucking tell me what you want me to look at. We're in the same house. You're texting me to look at a website. Ah! I don't go insane at all. I don't go insane at all. Yeah, the 1939 tech. Armor plating. Yeah, we're going to take armor plating. No Japanese planes here. Tactics. I think we're pretty good in here. Yeah, everything else is pretty good. Facebook is the devil. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, I only have Facebook because of my wife. She basically runs the whole thing. You know, like, I used Facebook extensively before when I worked at Disney because it's really, really good for the shift. We had shift exchange groups. So we had a group that everybody at an attraction would be a part of. And then if you needed to give a shift up, you just posted it on there and everybody would see it. Or if you wanted to shift, you'd be like, I can work these days, and people would comment.
Exploding, you cowards!
How do you feel about the gun community of YouTube transferring to Pornhub? I think those people are whiny, immature little fucks who are just stomping their feet like a 3-year-old going, give me attention! That's what I think about that. You've got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. If it's actually a problem for you, you could go get a WYSIWYG website design program and make it your fucking self. I think they're just whining like bitches. Peace in our time, or we oppose it. Oh, fuck. Wait, would this start World War II? Wait. Peace in our time. Neutrality goes down a little. Relations with Germany go down. Conservative Party gain organization and popularity. Czechoslovakia against the Treaty of Munich. YouTube demonetized them. Yeah, well, fucking everybody's getting demonetized on YouTube. But the problem with YouTube is that it's content like that advertisers don't want their videos on, which caused the demonetization crisis in the first place. So this just fucking jumpstart the goddamn war? You gotta play the Chamberlain for a bit, mate. Cast me outside.
You ever kill a man with a sock? It ain't so hard.
United Kingdom gains threat on all. France gets France will fight event. Czechoslovakia joins the Allies. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Limited restriction. What was that? Conscription laws? Civil laws. What does this do? Less IC. Consumer goods during wartime goes down. Counterintelligence. Well, I don't know. I think being open society is good. But I don't think there's a way for me to get rid of that. Should we mobilize the troops? Did we just fuck it up? And you know, for the people who are saying they banned gun videos on YouTube, no, they didn't. They're still there. They didn't ban them. Some videos have been taken down, but only select few. It's not like there's no gun videos. Blitzkrieg. Okay, Czechoslovakia is in the Allies now. Go Slovakians! I believe in you! Help those who help themselves! We should probably also send an actual fleet around. I'm gonna keep all my subs out here. Rebase up there. I got a coastal submarine, right? Yeah. Let's rebase them all up here. Alright, the fleet. The actual fleet. Alright, the furious, the courageous, and the glorious will stand together as one! Ish. Can we have a helm helps those who help themselves sound effect? That's a good one, yeah. I'll ask Bob to record it. All right, that's good. The three majors will operate together. I don't remember. Okay, fuck me. I don't remember fleet comp for how about heavy cruisers? 2? No, we're already starting to get positioning penalties. And, I don't know, fucking the Nelson and the Rodney? Positioning penalty 1%. Is 1% as bad as it gets? I don't think you're supposed to mix these guys and those guys. And some destroyers. I don't remember fleet comp! I've been playing as Germany for so long. Okay, alright, that's a fleet. There you go. Okay. Alright, to Cairo! Rebase! Mega fleet, go! HMS Furious defending Prague. Yep. Germans got Bismarck. No, the Scharnhorst and Gneisenau have been built. Fleet comp is easy. You put the doodle and the doodle together for the few doodles to help the doodle. More screens than capital ships, I think. Well, that's what I did. I've got... Oh, shit. Wasting IC. I've got... Fuck me. What do I got? 3 capitals to 8 screens there. This game is the opposite of, Oh, God, look at the French fleet. The French fleet just... 1-to-2 ratio. I got about 1-to-2. Send your fleet at Germany to see what sticks. Where are my... Alright, these are naval bombers. My naval bombers are going to hang out over here. What we're gonna do is... There's room for 14. I've got... Well, no, there's room for 20 and I have 14. Merge... Yeah, we'll just leave these guys here for now. Naval bombers. What we'll do is we'll create a new unit, split in half, like that. There we go. Because ideally, we would fight the German fleet like they fought the German fleet in World War II. Hit them in the ports. Heavy cruisers are capital ships. Heavy cruisers are, I don't think, are capital ships in this. Where's that little fleet? We've got 3 capitals, 8 screens. Yeah, so heavy cruisers are screens in this. Did these... Did they have... I don't think those guys have CAGs attached to them. CAGs! We'll just do 6 regular CAGs. Because that's what we would need. Well, they'll meet you there! Don't worry about it! They'll meet you there! There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Who needs fleet comp? Just outnumber them 20-1. Last time you mixed carriers and heavy cruisers and battleships and light cruisers. Oh God. I don't. More DDs than light cruisers. More light cruisers than heavy cruisers. More heavy cruisers than battleships, and carriers don't matter. Unfortunately, that's not entirely accurate. It does matter. Carriers should be separate from battleships. And if you just go in a triangle, you get really wonky fleets, like 1 battleship, 2 heavy cruisers, 3 light cruisers, 4 destroyers. That'll get wrecked. Absolutely wrecked if it comes up against an AI fleet. It'll get fucked all sorts of up. Because you know, does range and speed matter? Yes. The range a fleet can operate from its base from is the range of its slowest, or its lowest range. So if you have battleships that can operate at 4,000 and destroyers that can operate at 600, you can only go 600 out. And speed matters because you gotta fucking catch them. Do you need air support if you're going to be port attacking? Probably. You know what I could do is I got lots of these guys. Here, let's set up like a bunch of these guys. Green, thanks for the follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we can make these. We can make it work. It's nice to have some IC. Some. Not a lot, but some. You're bad, Germany, and you should feel bad. But at least it's not a one-front war. Gain money. IC. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Because we need more IC. We're not just upgrading our equipment. It's glorious. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. Yeah, build a new industrial zone. God bless them. Oh, it's Irish! It's always the Irish! 30 to 40 destroyers, 15 cruisers, 10 heavy cruisers, 5 battleships, and 3 CVs or something like that. Absolutely not. That's a doom stack, and doom stacks don't work in this game. That is basically just doing this and setting this out. It does not work in this game. You have to use little fleets of because the positioning penalty is really bad, really bad. If I sent this doom stack up against a proper fleet that had good positioning, I would lose dozens of ships probably. And Truffs, thanks for the follow. Dozens of ships. And a partridge in a pear tree. Yes, that too. Go get him! And there's gotta be someone down here. Hey, this artillery piece. Go kill that guy. Think it has... Yeah. Unfortunately, the Black Ice has never been able to make navies very fun. Before, in older versions of Black Ice, you just did a doom stack and you won. Then as it went on, the appropriate way to do it was carriers in a doom stack, battleships in a doom stack, and you're good. Then they changed it so you needed to make all these little fleets of like 10 ships, and I was sitting there, and I don't like that. I mean, I feel like the fleets should be like 30 ships or so, because any hull points above 24 you get a penalty on, and a battleship I think is like 8 hull points. So you can't make these big powerful fleets. You can't doom stack. I know, I like that you can't doom stack, but you gotta use all these, it's the opposite of doom stack. Enjoy the show, you fucking plebs! So like, let's say 2 battleships. Does it actually say what their hull size is? I don't know what the hull size is. 4 battleships. 2 heavy cruisers. See, and look, we're trying to set up like a proper fleet, and we're already hitting huge penalties. You need a lot of small fleets. Exactly. You need to put in lots and lots of small fleets. Which is a little historic, small fleets for certain purposes is fine. But when you're talking about, like, battle fleets, it just doesn't work right. See, look at this. So this is 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers, and it's already getting positioning penalties. World War II, large battle groups are extremely rare. Most of it was small groups. No. Large battle groups were extremely common. That's how most naval battles were fought in World War II, is everybody has these huge fleets, and they either just launch planes at each other, or they bump uglies for a while. I mean, there were plenty of instances of small fleets going around, but the powerful stacks that made big, that made differences, that made, big battles and things like that were big stacks. This game, you can't do big stacks. It's not that you can, and then you can do the other ones. It's you can't do back, was a big doom stack. I mean, most countries didn't do little raiding parties except for Germany. But I guess we'll just do this guy. He's got 8, and that's all he can do. We'll send him down here as well. Entertainment shows! Anthony Eden resigns. Ah, go fuck yourself, bitch. Take away destroyers. They should be in battle groups. Well, let's take a look at their tech, actually. Well, let's look at their things. Let's compare destroyers and light cruisers in terms of... So let's see. Destroyers are good at convoy raiding. And they're 50% better than light cruisers in terms of submarine attack, but that's it. They've got good air defense, but you know, light cruisers and command cruisers are better. Yeah, light cruisers can do the role. They could. Light cruisers can fill that gap. Time for war! Send a division so we can see what battle sounds like. Well, I mean, if we go to war, I'm sitting on Italy here, and there's no way for me to get to Czechoslovakia. And fuck France. You know what I think is funny is, like, if I could, I would send troops over to the Czechs. But fuck the French. Oh, I wonder if we're past Deacons now. Medium Mark II, Infantry Tank Mark... British have the most boring names. Tank Destroyer Battalion. Doesn't actually have, like, a doodle attached to it. Don't need destroyers for anti-subs. Well, the light cruisers are better at anti-submarine warfare than the destroyers. So you could use the destroyers for you know, other places, fine. Mobile unit training. Look at the French Navy. Jesus Christ. Whip. And look at that. We got 100 on the doodle. We're building our fleet, finally. You know what we really need on this is goddamn interceptors. We need interceptors. We have no interceptors to work. We have 7 total. 3 of them in North Africa. And they're only Gloucester Gladiators. Camel transport? Yeah. Invade Germany while they got so few troops. They have way more troops than me. Way more troops. I don't have very many. I have a navy, but I don't have very many troops. I could not take on Germany. Tech, we need to go to airplanes. 38 tech on prototypes. Boom. I'm going to put those all the way up to the top. All the prototypes. So we can get those done sooner rather than later. Bolted Paul Defiance. The British had bad ones. The Germans were literally armored fighting vehicle 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, Panzerkampfwagen 4 Aufs D is like a cooler sounding name than whatever the medium tank number 2. They're literally like the same naming convention, but one sounds cooler. The Tirpitz has been launched. Secretary focus. Put that revolt risk down if we can. Government repression. I mean, I already built police buildings once. What's the difference here? Are these the same? These are the same. We would just be bitches and appease them. Yeah, let's be bitches. We already built secret police things too. Once. The Tirpitz launched? Oh yeah. You say GG like the Tirpitz did literally anything during the war. Tirpitz didn't do jack shit. Quartermasters, combat medicine, military police, training, dressage advances, artillery brigade advances. That's a lot. It's going to be a lot of upgrades. But that's okay. Look, we're actually building things. Cool. Oh, you know what we need to do? Actually assign these guys to carriers. That's probably a good idea. Rebase. Rebase to carrier. Rebase to carrier. Rebase to carrier. There we go. So the carriers... Oh, no, I don't think you're going the right place. Rebase to carrier. They stuck. Or are they full? Is it full? Oh, we already got them. Yeah, they're already there. Oh, so one of them already had it. How's France doing? Fine. Her bits literally got bombed the entire war. Yup. That's what it did. Is it got targeted and bombed constantly. That's what it's known for, is getting constantly bombed. Fuckers want a lot of toasters right now. Look at this tech. This stuff won't take too long, which is nice. Large caliber machine guns. I mean, the French look strong. We're all prepped. We stood in Germany's way, so they don't just get free land in Czechoslovakia. That's cool. Send one free division to France just to say we did it. What if we send an army corps to France just to say we did it? Like, actually send some troops over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. These guys. Pop down over here for me. You, pop down over there for me. Detach. Detach. There we go. Go, do it. Tirpitz tried to break into the Atlantic. It would have been the same destiny as the Bismarck. Exactly. Exactly. The concept was outmoded of having a a capital ship venture out alone to do raiding. Once they started attaching battleships and escort carriers to convoys, a single usually they usually attached old battleships as convoy escorts, but even an old battleship can pin down a modern battleship and let light ships get in or call in air support to damage it. Are they actually at war with No. There's nobody's at war. We opposed Germany's the Treaty of Munich. Czechoslovakia joined the Allies, and France started prepping for war. Wasn't it a lucky torpedo hit that the Bismarck would have survived? Oh, yeah, it was. They got a lucky hit on the Bismarck, yeah. But just because they got a lucky hit doesn't mean they wouldn't have gotten it with other attacks anyway. It was like 50 ships and aircraft and dozens of aircraft versus the one battleship. Heavy armor, land power. I might beg to differ there. Might beg to differ there. And yet the Graf Spee was a huge problem for the Allies. No, it wasn't. The Graf Spee sank in 1940. It wasn't a huge problem. It went out, it did its thing for like 3 months, and then it died. It really wasn't that big of a deal. If it spent years out there, or even a year out there, causing havoc, sinking ships, diverting large portions of the British home fleet away to the other side of the South Atlantic or something like that, that'd be one thing. But it wasn't out there for very long. It was dead real early. Motor launch boat activation. Motorboat. Brrr. Scuttled in Argentina. What's the name of it? Oh, fuck, I don't remember the name of the river. I do not remember the name of the river. What did I want to do? Tank stuff? Tank stuff. Not tank destroyers, but infantry support tanks. Yes. Heavy armor designs we're working on. That stuff unlocked. River plot. There we go.
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day.
Declare war so annoying friends can die sooner rather than later. Am I even allowed to just declare war as a Democrat? Well, I guess I can. But no, I'm gonna let Germany do it. I'm not the aggressor. So it's saying 50,000 gross tonnage. So a single U-boat could do that. A single U-boat could sink more tonnage with a smaller crew, lower upkeep, and a construction cost of like 1/100th of a heavy cruiser. Or a pocket battleship, whichever you'd want to call it. Woo! I get into fighters! I know where they are. There we go. Okay. Hey! We built things! We built things! We actually got something off the production queue! It's a minor miracle! Although, now we got a lot of upgrades to do. But that's okay! I wonder how the war would have gone if Germany had developed the Electro... Oh, like the U... Oh, what the fuck was it? Type 21 or something like that? I don't think it would have made that big of a difference. They were it was a very, very, very good submarine. It was a very, very, very good submarine, but if the war taught us anything, it's that whenever Germany had a technological advance, the British and the Americans would counter it in a few months. Type 21. Okay, I was right. Cool. Long-range submarine. Speaking of submarines. Actually, why don't we get some Victoria music? We're not doing any officers. No, we're not doing any officers. I can't wait to actually have ICD spend. Spend! Sorry, my back hurts. Small changes in the subwar would be significant, but as with all contrafactual history, it's a pointless argument, really. No way of knowing. Exactly. Bismarck and the Prince Eugen were together at the beginning. Yes, but they departed after the battle with the Hood. Yes. They thought it would be better if they split up so they could hide easier. They figured, hey, if somebody gets caught, then both of them aren't going to get caught. Hey, I'm popular! Yeah! Fuck you, Hitler! Carrier deck optimization, I just saw. Oh, no, we're not doing that, though. 39. Start putting some of this other 39 stuff on there. Different types of cruisers. Transport. Ooh, what is this? Motorboat activation. Activate your motorboats! Everything in here is good. Trying to keep our Navy up to date. So when we actually go to build ships, they don't suck balls. Avionics, bomb sites. Okay, everything else looks good. Tech seems to go... It's either because I'm playing on such a high speed or tech just seems to go faster. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going. Oh, heavy bomber prototype. Continental military power. I don't know what I... Oh, yes, all the prototypes finished. Let's actually look at those. Yes! Upgrade the fucking Air Force to something modern! You sons of bitches! Okay. Hey, Spitfire Mark 1! Oh, Bristol Bull. I am unfamiliar with a Bristol Bulldog. Hawker Hind. Hampton. Strategic bombers are... Oh god, these fucking British names. Armstrong, Whitworth, Whitley Mark 1. And then there's a picture of a Lancaster, I think. Looks like a Lancaster. But at least Spitfires. Activate your motorboats. Men everywhere imitate Nixon. Yeah, exactly. That thing's bitchin'. Naval bombers. Still Avros. All the plane tech. I plan on planing a lot. Aero engines is going back up to the top of the list. 39s and 38s are all going on there as well. Cool. I'm honestly shocked that Germany hasn't started the war. Shocked. I see for resources, not worth it. We're just gonna wait. Close air support, aircraft carrier engines. I'm shocked. Naval. Oh, there's the naval bomber prototypes. Flying boat prototypes. Just try to get tech. Just teching up. Wood propellers for the win. If you could go back in time and tell someone that was a world leader, military strategist, or general / field marshal in World War II, what would you tell them? Hitler bad? I don't know. Tell the Soviet Union that Germany was actually going to attack them. I mean, if you're given that kind of leeway,
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
come on, start the word because France will be unprepared.
Dicks.
I'm on the side here. This is all up to them. Man, my national unity is terrible. Sounds like Germany needs to grow some cojones. Yeah, exactly. Germany is being a little bitch. Germany's being a bitch. It's, come on. Come on! Hit me! I'm very, because this attack would be, going to war with Poland would be way harder with Czechoslovakia not out of the way, because look at the difference in the border. So the Polish border without Czechoslovakia in here, and Slovakia as a puppet, which usually happens, it would be like here. It's like right over here or something like that. And this is twice the distance, plus France. Defines an interceptor without 4 firing guns. There you go. Light armor designs, medium armor designs. Okay, let's see. Tech, armor, 1939 designs. So now we should actually be upgrading the naval bombers. Yes! From those Avro Ansons. Ansons. We're British. Ansons. 3-man turrets. Oh, thank God. Our tanks will be less derpy. If Germany doesn't go to war by 1940, if Germany doesn't do Poland on the right timeline, then yeah, we'll start stuff up. Then yeah, we'll get shit started. We'll get it going. Auto-saving. Man, we got a lot of fighter bombers and some modern-ish destroyers. All right, so what would we want? Like, because well, I don't think we need to actually put anything on the list because we got a bunch of battleships on the fucking list. Sigmund Freud arrives in London. Good for you. Good for you, Freud. Cricket on TV. Core blimey. The fuck does that mean? George Weah. I mean, we got plenty of troops in North Africa to fight the Doodles. Here, let's actually, because I don't know who we got around here, who spawned in. But we should probably get them in an area where they could actually fight as one. Together! As one! There we are. Just in case. Would you create the Tog 2? Definitely Tog 2. Definitely make it a Tog 2. I don't see anything wrong with that concept. Interception tactics, air superiority, naval tactics, heavy bomber crew, 4-engine Bombay advances, bombardment. Okay, light infantry branch upgrades. What we need more than a navy or more air force, well, we need fighters. We need a lot of troops. We need more troops. Nothing like World War I in time for World War II. Exactly. Now you're thinking like the French. Like, they've stacked... Wait, is Germany and France actually at war?
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day.
Because it looks like Germany's attacking France. Have I been wrong this entire time? How do you tell? How do you tell if someone's at war with someone? Because, like, they haven't touched Czechoslovakia. Is it a limited war? Because it looks like Germany's attacking France. How would you go about knowing? Yeah. Oh, there it is. At war with Germany. Yeah. So it's a limited. It's right there. It's you know, right in front of me. It said they were at war. Well, yeah. Nor Caliban, thanks for the sub. 3 months in a row. Appreciate it. Well, it said they would get the, like, it was said that the French would get an event that was like prepare for war or something like that. And is Czechoslovakia in it though? No. So it's just a limited war between France and Germany. That's all it is. It's just a limited war between France and Germany. Oh, Soviet Union? No, that's Oman. Fairy battle doodle. All it is Germany attacking the Maginot. Yes, I know that's not the correct pronunciation. Sudetenland crisis triggered it. Oh, yeah. The event said France will fight is what it was. But I don't know what France will fight is in terms of the options they have. I'm sure they get in an option to back down because that's normally how the game works. It's like, do this or I'm a bitch. Okay, Court France, this is your mission. Help the French. I don't have to help the French. I mean, they're only at war with France. I'm not at war with Germany. Wait, did they abandon the Maginot? No, they left it lightly guarded. They just left it lightly. So this has been raging this whole time, and I've just been like, do. Okay. Do some more. France will fight. Yeah, that's exactly it. France will fight, but no one else will. Is there an option to join war? I can do an expeditionary force. I could do that. Could be Anschluss as well. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Destroyers. There. I mean, I guess that event is just maybe France had an option to do a limited war. It's a limited war would make sense. Maybe because I don't know. I've never really played as France before. In Queso, yes, you're correct. They might have an event that was like full war with the Allies, limited war against Germany, back down after, you know, we will fight happens. I really don't know, but that would make sense to me. That's why the fucking French Navy's out.